Alright, I'm always late to these things. So I've had success, finally. It was actually an idea I had a week ago, and I did it wrong. I did it wrong off stream too, so nobody saw how I did it wrong, but now I've done it right. And the thing is, when I did it wrong, I thought, oh, it must be some other thing, and that's why I was banging my head against the wall. So, you always remember that, you know? You always want to remember that. So, let me just clear my throat. Right on. Is this correct? Speakers? No. Phones. That's why. Alright. Alright, cool. Should be decent. So let me just show you real quick what I did. Alright. I can delete this actually. That is what I was doing, but I had been doing it in the wrong place. So I was just left over. Anyway. I'm opening up my chat room here too. So this thing. Basically, when I have an inventory on my save game, and I save it, even if I save it immediately after saving the item data, and then load it immediately after. The thing is, this saved reference to the inventory is referencing whatever items was gathered here. And if it's a spawned item, when I spawn items, I go through here, I'm like, oh, are you a world item? Are you a world item? Oh, if you're not, then I'll spawn you again. But when you spawn items, they're given new names in whatever order. Like you might have Club 3, Club 4, Club 7, Club 2, Club 3, Club 4, whatever, in the weird order. And then you go through here and they're renamed Club 1, Club 2, Club 2, Club 3, Club 4, Club 5. So then your players save in general, even though you had saved right after saving all the arrays, when you load up your characters, so I was doing the right thing, replacing the spawned inventory references, but you can't get the reference from the old inventory because that's a reference to the old object. So that name that it thinks, the display name that it gets, is actually referencing, it thinks that object still exists. So, because an object does exist by that name, so it gets whatever name it used to be called and it pulls it up. So what I had to do was go into where I save the data and save separately without pulling the item from. See, I was doing this over there without just getting the index from the item itself. Whenever I save my items, I pull that index out and save it separately to another array, or sorry, another struct, the inventory indices, and -1 if it's not an item, because it's very hard to keep track of nulls otherwise. Just trust me, that's important. And so then I get, when you reload your character, even though it's immediately in the save load process, I'm getting this index that I had saved, because now when you look at the inventory, it's referencing a different object and has a different index on it. You want to get this index and replace it. So I get the index and replace it. And then the thing that, so this I was doing right. I had tried this before off stream. I had done this once off stream. It didn't work, so I deleted it and tried other stuff. But the thing I forgot to do then was to fucking save the game to slot after doing it. So, muy important. So this should work pretty well. Actually, you know what? I think I want to take a quick look at how... No, I'll do a test. I'll just demonstrate that it works. But the thing that does not work, it does work when the server does it, so that's why I think I know how to fix it. But clients... Hey, what's up, Nemification? But Nemo, it works. I got it. Watch this. So, the thing that does not work is bags inside of bags on the inventory. I think that's simply because my bag code, remember, had one way to do it on the server and the other way to do it on clients, and I'm guessing that the server, and the server way was on the player state, but the client way was just done like on their inventory or whatever. Or maybe it's the other way around, as the server was only done on the inventory or whatever, and the client had to go to the player state to save the references. Well, anyway, I have to go and plug in some code to make that work, I think. Otherwise, though, player spawned containers in the player inventory now save and load correctly. So hopefully I'll finish it. I just meant the fact that I already found the solution but just didn't find out. What? Oh, that I had already. Oh, yeah. I thought that you? I'm like, oh no, were you going through the same thing? Did you know the answer all this time? No, I'm just... So... even like choppier than usual right now. I wonder why. So I'll do my usual test. Arming sword, tunic, leggings, save and quit. Gotta go Christmas shopping. Good luck. Thank you. So, just try randomly. I hope I don't mess things up by dropping things through the world when I do this. So I'll have to make sure I set things. Place them. Oops. Alright, 3 has the normal bag. 2 has 2 leggings. Wait, no, 3 has 2 leggings. 2 has a normal bag. 1 has 2 swords. And I'll log out and quit as one of them, just to show this works completely properly. Damn, I wish there was something like a workshop for the Unreal Engine in Germany. I think I've seen a few German YouTube videos, dude. Look at that, 2 arming swords. I even checked it before logging anyone else in, because sometimes I'll just check and I'm like, oh no, I wonder if it's just because I checked before logging. Nope, that was correct. I'm pretty sure I've seen some videos that were in German. I was like, oh man, this is like exactly the video I need. Oh no. Motherfucker. Oh. The test has proven me wrong. How? Maybe because it was an NPC when I logged out? Maybe I have to do something special with that. Probably, because it's not setting the world index there. Because it was not a player. Okay. So there's a couple things I need to do to figure out. And the other one is on this window. I wonder if maybe it was just this NPC thing. Wasn't that? Maybe I just discovered the actual source of it rather than getting lost down a rabbit hole. So when I save characters and it is not valid, you mean save game set. Yep, see, I'm not running that code there. Very simple. Very simple. I got this. I feel like Braveheart right now. Or Last of the Mohicans. I want to copy this code. And I just want to do it on the save game. I think that's the first code I've run on here. NPC save. No. Yeah, save. Inventory. Indices. Inventory. Boom. Epic, like Braveheart. Or Last of the Mohicans. So, I think I'll just put this. I'll say it's gonna run on the server, reliable, and when it's all said and done, I can set the save game inventory and then, yeah, get it from there. So I can actually just do it from here. Okay, and then inventory indices is getting saved. And then do I not have a variable on here called a save game? Name of the save game. That's hilarious. I could do it on the main game mode instead. Can't just save self. What's what? It's hilarious. Okay, what if I can just save it afterwards. That's true. Okay, that should be all I need to do here. Okay, as main save game. There we go. Yeah, it's fine. Then get saved here. Okay. Try that now. Because I think it just messed up because I logged out first. If my brain's working right. Now it feels like the hinterlands. Okay, cool. I mean, I think that fixed the problem from my observations. Assuming everything was consistently the way it was. Okay, let me try some more again. So let me do some more crazy stuff. Alright, still left. Okay, 3 has 2 leggings. 2 has normal. This is the exact same way I left last time. So, but this time, and I'll do this again. Where did I log out on 2? I think I did, right? Yeah. And I was like, okay, let's see what happens. Okay. Alright. So, now, let us test the ultimate test. The client will attempt to place a bag with 2 leggings in it inside of a bag with 2 swords in it. Can it be done? I'll even log out first. That was the fucking server. This is gonna work anyway. Let me just hop in and show you. Arming swords. Leggings. Let me try that again. Sorry, I'm doing my best Renaissance Fair host voice. The performer will attempt to do the trick without fucking up again. Witness as he bravely logs in. Death-defying feats. I can tell I've been to 1 or 2. My mustache is approximately the length of the danger in which our brave contestants will participate. Man, I just lost two viewers. Okay, alright, so let's do this better. Because I'm a moron head. Alright, so I'll get 2. We'll put a bag with 2 leggings in it inside of the bag with everything in it. I will then put that bag inside of the bag with arming swords. I will log out. I will shut down the server. I lost my other viewer. Why would you go? This is the highlight. Oh, you Twitch viewers are still with me, right? Uncrowned King, are you here? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I'm like still so jaded and destroyed from previous failures on this that I like still can't believe it. What else could I test it with? Like logging in and out as other characters while randomly doing stuff? Like what if I pick this shit up? Oh wait, now it's blank? Was this bag empty earlier? Was it an empty bag inside of a... I think it might have been. Tunic. Or did something disappear when it was on the ground? Wasn't this one supposed to have... Oh, it does have 2 swords in it. I wonder if maybe I just pressed open before... Yeah, I probably pressed open before it had, like, loaded in my connection. Okay, okay. Stow all of those. I'll log out as this guy. Now I'm gonna log in. I'm gonna make a new character. I'm gonna go to the other side of the map. I'm gonna make a different faction character. And let's see, with this lady, take the sword out. Now I should be able to log back in as this person anyway and see those bags, but I'm just gonna do some more random stuff here. We got leggings, and we can at least pick these up. I could log back in as another character on here, or make another new character just to extra test it. But let me just test this. I'll log back in as 3, see if I have those bags. Wait, not 3, it was 2. 1. Yeah, 2 has the bags, okay. Nice view. Yes. Yeah, guys. Okay. So let me do this again. Okay. Try logging out. I'll log in as another character on this client even. Why did the music stop? Celebration music. Let's make another tribe character. And let's get tunic. Let's have whatever. Tunic, okay. Alright, now, whatever. I'll log out as this NPC. I'm gonna shut the server down. So I've done a bunch of characters logging in, logging out, etc. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's when I tried to open it and there was nothing there. I think that just said, I mean, when the connection wasn't complete yet. So let's just, I'm gonna go right, no, I'm gonna, okay, 1. Okay, out. Should go log in as 2. I'm gonna log in as 6 first. Six has the right stuff. Holy shit. Look at that, guys. Whoever's here, whoever's watching in post. Fuck yeah. Hallelujah. Where's my dance animation? I'll do this. Haha. Ha ha ha. Naked strut. There was a watch checking part of the animation there too, but I trimmed it off. Anyway, hallelujah. I think that let me test with stackable items. World spawn stackable items at least. I mean, they should totally work. I can now move forward to put 4 wood in there. I'll put 1 wood in my hand, 1 wood on the ground. Hey, new viewer, guess what? Everything works. Bags inside of bags inside of bags. On all conditions. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Wood, 4 wood. I had to test it with player spawned wood stacks, but shit. That's about as working as I've ever seen it. You know what this means, right? I gotta stop working. No, I just like, wow. Second. It's a spam call. Anyway, I always leave a question mark in there just in case. Alright, so, player spawn stackable items, and starting the game with things, setting your skeletal meshes when you're an NPC. All this stuff I can get to when I'm done with my short break, I believe. I'll just hop in as one of my tribal dudes here. Oh shit, I think I messed it up. I might have messed it up by quitting as a client, well, because that shuts down every window while you're working in the editor. Let me just see what I've got there. Oh wow, never mind, it worked. I guess I'm running the save code somewhere. Alright, but the frames are better as one client.
Alors, on est dans le festival de Bouchon-Bargue. Sorti en français, oui. Pourquoi je parle français? Parce que c'est très important que ne personne me comprend pas. Parce que je dis seulement les blutines, oui. Ben, le prochain chanson, c'est des chansons d'Irlande. Mais dans l'atmosphère de Cajun, et on parle français dans la région de Cajun. Et on dit santé, cul, pognon. 1, 2, 3, 4.
When we're the red stock, spending and getting locked on the ease of our hearts, but the hoisters were engaging. Down by the bridge, down by the dock, oh, it's 8 and 5 o'clock. Hurry, boy, said Wick, oh, before we there, we'll all be back. Carry him if you can. And the crack was 90 in the Isle of Man. Before it's Alexander Base, the ding dong in a shorty race. On the shipwreck great spot, oh, it's sail right off the port. Then it's straight in London's head, the quiet for the fragrant man. Dining room is soon and show me a decent woman up the road, silhouettes, if you can. Well, the crack was 90 in the Isle of Man. Oh, the slate away. Sport went for running round and feel the sides of Douglas down. And with a mighty sesh in a public called Kelly's, we must have drunk by 3:30. Sober I went swimming to sea, back to the Xmas blues up and waiting for Rosie. We all drew up our plan. Well, the curtain was 90 in the Isle of Man. At night when we're at Texas bar, we all get out and be horse and car. We met Big Jim and all within to drink some wine, Jesus. A little lady so sad, where I'll be found in Douglas Head. Should have said the city should all the foreign girl was trying to flirt. Hey girls, have you man? And the crate was 90 in the Isle of Man. Sing it home, boys. Boys. Fancy the skittleness of an idle man, mama, he was struck. And he pulled out, in by his side, turned the yard right into her. Like I thought he'd take his hand and ask to clear out for a dance. On the floor, they stepped it out too, like it was no bother. Everything was going to plan. And the crate was 90 in the Isle of Man. Oh! Your Isle Man, old fancy's whack. Your man's the dance and the snake came back. Whack, they all whacked him to whack. Whack was whacked out on his back. The police force arrives as well. Then you had a couple of them as well. Then the dog and the duchess did all before the mouth. And starts to say, they parted on the man. And the crate was 90 in. And the crate was 90 in. And the crate was 90 in the Isle of Man. Changes that have come over me in this few days. I've been afraid that I might drift away. So I'm telling stories, singing songs, which made me think about where I come from. That's the reason why I sing so far away today. Let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, you know, it will make me more than sad. Caledonia, you've been everything I ever had. And kept on moving through the points that I needed proving. Lost the friends I needed losing, I knew I was on my way. I kissed the ladies, laughed and crying, stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. I'm turning hard with cautious flying, somewhere in the wind. So let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, you know, it will make me more than sad. Caledonia, you've been everything I ever had. Now I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room before the square. The flames that could me get on higher, they really now they go. But I'm steady thinking my way is clear, and I will know what I do tomorrow. And hands are shaking and kisses flow, then I will disappear. So let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, you know, it will make me more than sad. Caledonia, you've been everything I ever had.
სასופელსა შენს ამომეცენენ ჩვენ უფალო, ოდეს მოხვიდეს უფევითა შენითა, ნედარიბნენ გლახაყნისულითა, რამე თუ მათია სასופევითა.
ნედარიბნენ გორენი გულითა, რამე თუ იგინი ნუგეშინისებულიქნე.
ნედარიბნენ შვიდნი, რამე თუ მადე დაიმკვიდრონ ქვეყანა.
ნედარიბნენ რომელთა შიოდის და სუროდის სიმართლისათვის, რამე თუ იგინი გაზე.
ნედარიბნენ მოწყალენი, რამე თუ იგინი შეიწყალენი.
ნედარიბნენ წმინდანი გულითა, რამე თუ
ნედარიბნენ მშვიდობის ყოფილნი, რამე თუ იგინი მტევნისად მიწოდნე. ვარსეს უწოდებო და საფლავსა დაიდევნებსით არამე დავდე, ვითაც აღმერთი და შენთანა აღადგინე არამ რომელი ხმობდა. მომიხსენებე
ნედარიბნენ დევნის სიმართლისათვის, რამე თუ მათი არ სასופელისათა. დაწისაღოს და შენთასა სამდე და ფურისა მადგინებელმა, ადამიანთან აღადგინე ადამიანისგანი.
ნედარიბნებს თქვენ რაჯავს ხვედრიდან და გდევრიდან და თქვენ ყოველი სიტყვა იგოროდი. სასწრებელი ფრიალს თქვენ მოვიდეს, ტირანის საფლავსა შესაძედა, Christe merto, da poves angelosi, spetta qui da samos litam domare,
Hey, game over. It was this song, this 26-minute Poyenberg Irish folk open air, the first half hour. I wonder if there's a second half hour. Oh my god. Alright, I don't want to. Let's just. Let's go. Let's skip ahead to this. This guy's nice. So. I can finally move forward to the gameplay. Okay. And fixing other various bugs. That's hilarious. Okay, whatever. I want to do some new code here to test. Even though there was an item error, my shit's still loaded. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's very good. So, one item being, like, deleted, essentially. See that? It's like, I remember I dropped something through the ground or something. And that didn't stop anything else from getting loaded correctly, because they're just saved to an index, so that's really good. It shows some consistency. Now that things working how I did think it would work, and I did it correctly, I can start cleaning this up. And I'm going to test if player spawned stackable items work. So this is going to be... I think I can delete all this shit, but first let me basically just spawn items when you make a new character. We'll do... I'll just spawn at the actor location. For now, because I don't really... I was thinking about it. I'm not sure exactly how to go about putting a stack of items in a bag manually like this as the editor, so I'm just going to spawn like 10 woods at your location. 10 wood. No. For loop. Alright. I'll just spawn 10 wood. Make a new character. I'll make a tribe character because they're cool and everything's working across continents. wonder if I could probably turn off always relevant. Because I think it's just the server that needs to deal with items. There's my dude. Again, I haven't done skeletal meshes on NPCs yet, but he has the right items. Wait, where's that? What did I do? Did I run away from the wood? Where's the wood? Damn it, where did I spawn? Is it over here somewhere? Oh my god, I'm a moron. I'm watching my stream for a sec. It's right at that point right now. Right next to the torch. Alright, that was weird. Anyway, what I'm going to do is get these giant woods, which I have to figure out why they're... Okay, they're spelling correctly. I have to figure out why they're giant. I think I just have to set them as hidden and add them to the items array, and then we'll see. Also, this is interesting how it's bumped that over. So, save and quit. This is a server, by the way. Server character. That one item is still missing, which is very, actually good to see that everything else is more or less consistent. Yes! 10 player spawned wood. Except I just went to get it, and I'm not, it's removing this, but okay. Okay. Getting stackable items from saved. Oh, I got the last one. Okay. And it's giant again. It's so weird. Okay. There's wood over here that I spawned from the server items. Let me try these server wood. World wood. Technically. Wood world. And let's see if these save correctly in a player bag, so I can kind of like better understand why they may not be spawning correctly. I think there's some additional... Oh yeah, I have to replace them in the list of stackable items. Yeah, that's unfinished code, essentially, is all. I remember knowing that I had to do that. Alright, let's do that. Wait, 9. Yeah, let's just go as... I only have one window right now. So I'll just load in as a server. Okay, yeah, the server would... World wood works correctly. Put these in here again. And I'll make the menu more visually appealing once it works completely. I don't know if I ever said that before. But just quickly test if it works on the client too. What's cool is also, if you see, as a server, I don't need to be playing the game. I could just load up the map, and all those characters are there, so I can log in as another client and go to my character. Oh no. Okay, so... it would appear it did not even get the item if it's stackable. Well, I think it's just because I just have never plugged in code for it. Not even plugged in, but just never done the code for it. It's like... yeah, because I was hesitant, because it's like... not that part. It's the container index thing. Yeah. World save container index. I have to make a world save stack index. And if I plan on having items that you can hold be stackable, I need to do all that jazz on the player state like I've done as well. So that's quite a task. But it's just copying what I've done before, and so by doing this, maybe you can follow along and see how I did it. But it's relying on me having already done stackable items, which I've done on live stream before. I'm not a tutorial person, but basically I'm taking all items arrays and appending it to an array of items that, you know, and then getting the length of those arrays, getting the sizes, and then I can use maths, which apparently I was bad at in high school. I can use maths to, to get all of the lengths of items before it in that array, and then get the this should be called like previous container sizes or something. So then to basically get the length of it, of that, and replace the newly spawned items containers. So I do have it written in to do that, stackable items. That's why it works for world items. But the part that spawned items do here, I'm setting the array element into the list of containers after spawning it. So I have to just do that on indices. And actually the rest of it is only necessary if I want stackable items to be held. And to be honest, I don't think it's reasonable for you to be able to carry 150 pieces of wood in your hand. But I might just do it later. I think for now I can just replace it in the list of stackable items. I think I can just do that. So I'm gonna need its world save container index. Which, okay, so I have to do this. I don't have to do the player state shit that I've just done, because I'm not gonna save stacks in your hands, or stacks that you wear. I'm sorry, it just does not make any sense with the way this game is gonna work. You have an item in your hand. Maybe I'll make it so you can dump stacks from one bag to another. You know? For quality of life. That'll be more interesting to me. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna need, on the save game, on items. Wait, item, yeah. An index, and then I'm also gonna need on the world save an array of them. Okay, so let me open up items. I wonder if I should make a quick backup of this. I should have done that while I was taking a break. Well, I did a backup yesterday, and to be honest, I haven't really done anything else today. I just copied and pasted, so let's just do this. This should be fine. I'll have to delete all these, I think, because, you know, there's all these null entries in there now. So, item is just going to need a new variable. World save stack index. It does not need to be public. I guess so, whatever. I think it needs to be replicated too. Oop. Okay. Save all. Okay, just the game mode. Now I'm gonna need here, the game mode. I'll need, oh, on the save, world save. Just like this. Wait, and item container indices. Yes. I'm gonna need item stack indices. Give me an integer, an array of integers. Can I like move it up this list? Yeah, I can, right? Yeah. Okay. I love how none of these have to be replicated because it's just the server handling things. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? And then the items are then replicated themselves. So anyway, it's just novel considering how things work. So I've got the variables. I think I'm just going to copy paste this and replace them. No, I'll do the logic of it. Okay, item stacks. And I'm also going to, first, like I did here, set to -1. Oh, I need to make that the default setting for it. Just like this one. Yeah. Doesn't need a default here. Okay, so when I get my thing of things here, I'm just using this as an opportunity to get the item. So I'll, is there a way I can just easily see, yeah, which step it is? I want to do it any point along here. So I'll just set it right after this one. I'm just trying to do these somewhat in order for neatness' sake. Not going to affect the programming. Unless it makes me mess things up. Okay, so I need to do a blue wire from here to get the context sensitive set. Stack index, that's what I want. There we go. World save stack index. Then I can drag this up to that gap. To set it to -1, I'm sorry. Okay. Then I'm just gonna, okay. Alright, okay. So then I'll set the stack index to be item stacks. So I'm just telling the item, so I'm retelling the item. So first I'm telling all of them to be -1, then I'm telling only the ones that are in this item stacks array to be this index of what it is, to give me the index of it, so that I can replace it later. So that's basically it, but then I need, this is just a print string to test. Basically, then to get each item's individual index, I need to do, basically I'm doing this code again of adding an array in the same order as all the others just to set a variable. So basically I'm just setting, after that's done, I'm setting another for each loop from all items array. You know what, I could probably just tack that on here. Instead. So I will basically do those, then do a sequence here. And this will just be like another little mini run through all the items only once. I don't have to do another for each loop. I mean, trying to cut down as much as possible. Alright, so set world save. No, get world save stack index. And I want to set from the freaking save game. I should probably promote that to a variable so I can use it elsewhere, but whatever. Oh, I want to get the stack world save item stack indices. And now I just want to add. So there should be, oh, I'm going to want to clear this array here as well before starting. Item stack indices. Right. I only made one new array. The other one I was already using. I could have done a sequence here, but instead I'm just doing this because it's only one node, so it's fine. That should be okay, half of it. Now basically here, I just want to do this as well. Say does it stacks. Like my grammar. Does it is stacking? Does it do talking? Get it? Why do I have the stupid nodes here? Whatever. Okay, whatever. It looks like crazy, but yeah, it looked better before. Hold on. It's basically saying, okay, is it, not does it stack, but is it in the list of stacked items? So, we're going to, again, I think here I don't need to be, we'll just do it anyway, set stack indices. Yeah, like from my experiments, it would seem like I could cut off all of this and world items will just save and load. I feel like, no, that's not true. Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna need to get that first. Let's see, let's get the item stack indices. Going to get the index of it. Get array element, or just get array. Okay, like set array element. And then, okay, up here, set it to be that one. Same here. Set the world save stack index. And if that equals -1, that's my indicator that it's not in anything's list. So basically, let me see, how am I gonna do this? All of these are just as important, but just for sequence mattering, I'll do this last here. So let me just plug in the last thing here. I'll do a set array element of, so here, stacks, get item stacks, and set array element. So I can plug that into there. So these need to go into the branch. No. Here. Okay, and then this can go there. And so if it equals -1, I can skip it. If not, I can set it to be that index, this item. that should be it just for what the game, how the game works right now. Oh, I only have 2 windows on, whatever. Hello, so save 100% working now? What I was doing so far, I've moved forward into making sure stackable spawned items save and load correctly in containers. Stacked in containers. So yeah, dude. I mean, this is the 100% test right here. You're here for the final, you know, final notch in the barrel, or whatever the terminology might be. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to set my background. Whatever. So I'll just have some extra characters here just chilling because I will tire them. Well, they're not going to have their equipment on as NPCs, so I'll just take out an item on each of them. Let's get a buckler on too. Okay, sorry. Let me try that again. I forgot to change the background so that the wood would spawn. So I'll spawn as a traveler on both of these. Let me just type a text response to you so people see it later. I did not choose the background. At least, okay, well, testing it on the client is always a good thing to do. Background. Origin. Traveler. Okay. There's the wood. It spawned correctly on this time. I mean, as far as the size of it. Anyway, here's the test. So, well, this isn't the test yet. This part works. And in fact, loading up and seeing how many wood there are in there worked too. But there should be 9 here. Maybe did it twice. Maybe I did choose Traveler for one of these. Did I choose Traveler for her? Nomad. I don't know why there's so much wood here. How much freaking wood? Alright, doesn't matter. I have 19 in my bag. Now some of them are giant too. Wood's behaving strange. I'll just log in as a random NPC. Should have a sword. And a bag missing a sword. Yep. See, that's what's working. The inventory is working. Now I'm just trying details, intricate details of it. So was it 4? 4 has the bag with 19 wood in it. This is the test right here. If I get a wood in my hand. Sorry. Yes! Dude. Let me see if they spawn separately too. Let me... Yes! Yeah, that was the final... Check this out, dude. I can put fucking this bag with stackable items in it, like, inside another bag. And, like, I've gone, like, 3 or 4 layers deep. So I'm gonna put this right-hand bag inside this left hand. Alright. On 4. Of course, I don't know why so many wood spawned. Oh, No, I just don't know. I wasn't paying attention when I spawned the wood. Oh yeah, I have to do a do once. I think when you do it on the server, for some reason it does it for each character. It's crazy. So I have this do once with a gate set up on spawns, which I forgot to do on the wood. So that's why there was like so much wood spawned for that one character. Probably enough wood for each character. But anyway, I know how to fix that minor issue. This is where we do a real test here. Check this out. So loading in as 4. Left-hand bag has an extra bag in it and the correct items. And that bag has 15 wood and these other things. And those wood, I can get, place them, or, you know, drop them as I feel the need. Whew. We're there, dude. Did anyone time it? Looked at arrays in the Unreal Engine, and since they are no multi-dimensional arrays, stacked items, the workaround is to make an array of structs. Nope, 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 dude, this is the new workaround I just invented. 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 2 is 4, quick maths. Legit, dude, this is, I mean, maybe that's the traditional workaround is to use structs, but dude, that limits you to how many items can be in it. This is limitless. This is an array of arrays. Everyone clap. But, they even have the right details. Well, that's default details. But, yeah, dude, this is what I needed all along, is just for it to fucking do that. As for why they're giant on the server, that's kind of weird. The clients see them the right size when they're spawned here. That's just bizarre, isn't it? That's a thing I'm So, right? So, I mean, that's fucking epic. Let me try logging out this character, NPC mode. And just save and quit. I'm gonna hop in as 2, just to be different. Got the buckler. Got the sword, the bag missing the sword, missing the buckler. Applause, applause. These guys are chill. Oh, I know, this is a really good one. Very medieval. Yeah, sometimes the applause lines up with what I'm doing, like, perfectly. Alright, he has a piece of wood still in his hand. Out of the bag of all the wood. Chop it and get more. Chop it. Yeah. This is the point where I said I would let you guys test it. I got back a none on one of those. I wonder if I just didn't press the button. If I went like this. Yeah, I probably went like that. This is what I said I'd let you guys test, but no. I need to fix a few things. I want to make sure the meshes load correctly. Basically, I just want to take all the features I've done now. I'm not going to add any new features for the time being. I might have it subtract the wood from your inventory to build stuff, but maybe not. Maybe for now I'll just put it like, you know, limitless, unlimited crafting mode. Let you guys freaking play with that and start hammering away at this. I think after I've, you know, I should probably do a few days of testing and stuff, cleaning up. But, you know, for now they say lumber costs 10, but it doesn't actually, I haven't written the subtracting part of it yet. But, I needed to do this so that I would have a count of wood in your bag to use. And, you know, thanks everyone. I'm glad you're here. That was fucking epic. Get it? I can't believe it fucking works. I have to fix a couple things about equipment, like when you log back in as a character that is wearing clothes. Like for now, I can also need to fix not fix, but rearrange these so that the tunic goes to your tunic slot vice versa. Just name them correctly or whatever, put them in the right places. But yeah, for now I can remove and equip. But if I... So this is something I'm going to fix shortly. Even if it's just while the server is still active, I think. Let me see what happens. Yeah, because this character gets destroyed and reloaded. For some reason what happens is the inventory reference... Maybe it's fixed now, actually. Let me see, what was it, 4? Tabard? Yeah, see, cloak here. It's like... No, you don't have one. I'm not sure, I just never finished coding that, or... Because it is seeing that I have one. It's getting my reference, so... I mean, that obviously is working. I just think the menu itself wasn't finished. But... we can see... I still have... a lumber... in my hand. And the buildings load, the doors, all that jazz. Yeah, I'll make creative crafting mode so you guys can just build whatever the fuck you want with what I've put in so far, which is like 6 pieces, so it's not like I've given the game away. But it will be my gift to you guys for hanging in here with me while I'm pretending this is you. This is you. There you go. I'm sure you're nope, that's a check too. Looks like they're all chicks, so that's just the way it's gonna be. Let me see. I'll just grab a torch here because it's nighttime now. Yeah, man. So there's this, the why is the thing not working thing to fix. I would like to do some tweaking of my first camera mode when you're in small confined containers in the near future. And obviously I have to do the actual starting locations now that fucking inventory is fully fucking working, fully persistent. That means you can wear this functions exactly the same as any of these slots, so you can wear a container in any slot theoretically. You could have your boots could hold items. You could take your boots off in your hand, open it up. See, I put open on these. So if I could wear a bag, like for example, I was going to start with backpack, but I don't have a backpack model. But if I just change this to say, oh, you're allowed to equip this on your backpack, you could wear that and access your inventory from there. Maybe someone identifies as a dwarf woman. You never know. We live in strange times. Dude, that's not even that strange. It's definitely a percentage of the population. I should add more grass. I just kind of can't believe it. Yeah, I don't feel like really doing any more right brain work for like a year. Just kidding. Look at that, the lighting is sick with that. We'll watch for the sunrise. I'm gonna chill on my phone again. This is just too cool. Well, basically I came back up here and I did stackable items and like whatever it was. It might have been half an hour, it might have been 20 minutes, might have been, but I felt like 5 minutes. I was just like, okay, we'll just do this. So I think that deserves another break. That's pretty solid. I'll stay in the chat room, listen to the music, and chat with this excellent view. Yeah, I'm back. And yeah, I kind of like the idea of mages being able to wear armor or different bonuses or penalties. About armor, see, technically armor doesn't reduce your speed in real life. It is harder to carry, so it would make it so you can't run as far at full speed. So maybe less stamina, but same speed. Which also plays into the dynamic with rogues wanting to wear less armor so that they have more stamina. This stuff. I haven't shown off my dodging and rolling in a while. Stamina bar. So I mean, technically I have combat moves. Essentially, stamina bar, you do a thing. Yeah, it's kind of cool that I've done that. The animation replicating and all that. But that's its own thing. Different directions too. Anyway, I'm not going to make that by command. I'm going to make it when you dodge a hit. The game tells you to. That it does. Anyway, why am I... What should I work on? It's like I don't even know. Let's make it so skeletal meshes load on NPCs. That's pretty big. That might be tough. I'll have to see how that even works. I should do the do once thing on here. Let me just... Right now there's a bunch of wood out there from that one character. Oh, I wanted to save my whole project before I go crazy doing anything else. Make a backup of this. Yeah, I should just make a backup of this and like play some frickin' Fortnite, celebrate. I want to take a look at this so I can think about how to do skeletal meshes. I don't think I ever need to do this, but whatever. I will. Update chest mesh, update legs mesh. Multicast, executable, set with notify. So that's how you do skeletal meshes, multicast, set with notify. After setting a variable, and then you set it, and then on the set with notify you also set it from variable. So this is on third person BP. Right, okay, so I could just pass forward skeletal mesh to update chest mesh. So on the third person BP, so if I just look at that again. Am I getting this fem skeletal mesh, getting the gender of it, and just sending update mesh to it. So if I say on load appearance, spawn hand models, just hand locations. I can take these things out and delete those arrays. Just remember that I can someday. For now, I think I just want to take the third person blueprint. So what's this gonna do? All this crap. And update chest mesh. Gender. branch. Get the inventory. Or maybe just on... Because actually... should happen after I replace player spawn inventory references and then I load player NPC, so I can do it here. Okay. Actually, I want to make it plug into this. Whoa, what? There we go. I can do the inventory from here. I'll just get it from here. Okay. And by the way, a weight-based system is what I'm doing in my game, even if it's a military sim. That's cool. Will that just do it? Holy shit. That was easy. I rule. All my NPCs can wear clothes now. I do wonder what the deal is with being able to take them off when you're logged back. There's all the buttons for those things. I did get an error saying I wasn't able to read. I'm doing this last so I can just get this from here instead. Try this. Do you want to make the game combat more skill player based or stat based? A bit of a hybrid, but leaning more towards stat based, character based. Like, there won't be any Twitch based combat, but I want your on the fly decisions to matter. Like, so I'll have elevation will give you a bonus, so you always want to have the higher ground. Facing your opponent, you know, will have an advantage in general, so if you're away. Being flat-footed will give you a disadvantage, like D&D, so your decisions matter, but not necessarily your quick reflexes. Your quick reflexes in your mind. And I guess being able to make a button press as opposed to targeting someone directly. You know, there won't be any of that. So did I get any errors? What's up with that? Yeah. Huh. Probably just because Jesus. Hey, dude. I got it completely. All containers, player spawned, in inventory, in world, stackable items, everything is saving and loading correctly. So now I'm making this NPCs have their skeletal mesh clothing correctly. And it is working. It was just trying to do it on the ones that did not have. I'm just trying to do it on people who didn't have any clothing to do it for, so. I'll just get rid of this at some point. Yeah, check this out. I'm gonna load in as 4. He still has a bag with 6 wood in it and a hammer. Get the wood. These are player spawned woods. There's still something weird happening with the size of wood, dude. I don't know. The server, for some reason, when I do the wood, it's spawning it as its original. There must be a construction script or something going on there that came with it that I don't know about. It's kind of funny though. Watch this. On the players, the wood is different size. It's the weirdest little thing I've ever seen. Maybe not the weirdest little thing I've ever seen, but it's a pretty weird thing. But yeah, I should test like the bags inside of bags again for you to see. But for now, let me just, yeah, I can start wearing stuff on characters. Who knew? Legs didn't seem to work. Did I do it wrong? No errors at least. Oh yeah, I forgot to come back around here if it is valid. Okay. Make that a sequence instead. That looks better. Try that again. Hop in here. Yeah, there we go. Leggings. You can't see very well because the lighting is very contrasty, but I can tell. There's a line in there. And I have the 4 wood now still. I dropped you. Oh yeah, so check this out. I forgot to show you the wood thing. I should do their descriptions loading too when you click on them. That's another thing. There was a couple minor bugs I want to clean up. Yeah, look, players see them as this size. Isn't that the weirdest thing? But yeah, bro. It's crazy that this shit works. Yeah, check this out. I'll put a bag inside of a bag now. It's got tunic, leggings, buckler, and that crazy bag in it. I'm the server right now too, so let me drop this. I'll pick it up as the client. And I'll even put that bag inside of this bag. I'll log back in again just so you can see that it works while the server's online. Which, you know, I believe it may have always done. Bag inside a bag. Inside of that bag is another bag. Inside of that bag is the 4 wood and the hammer. So, I'll stow that again. Okay, throwing them bag inside a bag inside a bag. Save and quit. I'll close the server down. That's such a fast save too. So I'll host a game. You know what I'm gonna do, man? I'm gonna load in as a different character on the other side of the world. Oh, a new character. Did I not make 5 and 6 yet? Oh, I only made up to 4 on this one. That's right. Okay, so I made a new character, which is even more. I just added more. I haven't yet, but I will. To add more items to the world. And you know what I'm gonna do, man? I'm not even gonna load my other character yet. I'm gonna save and quit. Bagception indeed, dude. It's on. I'm gonna shuffle things around too. I'm gonna get this armoring sword. I'm gonna drop it. Let's see. Let's get some shit over here. Was there anything else? Oh, they're just world items. I'm gonna get a world item bag and put that inside of my player spawn bag. Alright. Save and quit over here. Okay. Now. I'm looking again as that dark elf. I have that bag inside. That was empty. Now I'm gonna log back in as, was it 3? I think it was 3. There's that song I went. It's such a good fucking track.
I think the first thing we're gonna play is piano.
They talk for like a few minutes first. Alright, so it was 3, right? Bagception. Bagception. 4 wood and hammer. This game is gonna be sick. There's my other dudes that have just been chilling there, haven't put clothes on them yet. What do you got? What do you think? It's all well and good, eh? I thought about everything. In fact, I had this idea a week ago. I just did it wrong. I wasn't even streaming. I think I told you, if you were here, that I had that struct bug and I had to reload my project. So I was like, whatever. Stay away from modifying player save structs. So this time I just made a new struct of indices and did it on stream this time. And okay, this game's gonna be healthy as fuck. I mean, it sounds like a joke to me, but if you are serious, then like, you know, sick is just like a colloquialism, lingo, slang, if you will. It means cool. Like ill, like the ill eagles. Get it? But anyway, it's not funny. Wow, the sunlight even reflects off of this through that hole. That's amazing. Dual wielding drow. I should. Oh, one of them fell through the world. Wonder what happens now. Let me see. Watch this. Save and quit after that item dropped out of the world. Login as 2. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put some clothes on. Now I'm gonna join. Like bad. This is bad, dude. Like, it's gonna be bad, you know. James Dean or something. Okay, 3 here with my bags, and yeah, everything's still fine, even though that item disappeared. And I think I'll have an error about it. Nope. I want to go to 6 here and see if that sword has been magically teleported. No, it's still just the one, so I don't know what happened to the sword, but it did not mess up my save game system. The fact that that item just kind of fell through the world and probably got destroyed or teleported somewhere else by my system. I do have a system set up, but I don't know if I reached it all the way over here. I think I did. Made it as big as the ocean. There's a kill Z buffer. Made an overlap zone that should take an item and put it back to its last known location. So maybe it's just like hovering below here, and I can't see. Anyway, yeah, the tests are successful. I think at this point I've done a little bit of polish already. I need to just copy this.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing. Ken was just saying. So one of the
Don't know why I had to save those items.
about the way that we perform music is, for many years I've traveled all around the world.
Still working.
I mean, I play concerts too, but I play in the street probably, thousands and thousands of times, and all over the world. And last summer, I was over in
Fucking, I don't get enough. I can't get that enough. Okay, so yeah, cool beans. All right, so I'm gonna buffer my. I'm gonna copy, back up my thing here. Probably turn off the stream and go play some Fortnite. How to make that good lighting so light goes through the hole, dude. That much of it is getting the. Like when you look up and you see the god rays, that was a whole project to itself. And the thing is, those only appear when you look up. Like if you're looking forward or down, they just disappear. So, yeah. My friend Aladar, actually. Yeah, he was like, looks like shit, you know. I was showing it off a year ago, my work to him, and I was like, look, I made different run speeds, and he's like, looks like crap. And he's like, make it look good. And I'm like, I can do that later. He's like, do it now. I was like, fine, I'll do that for like a month. So I spent a month doing like lighting and shit, and inventory was the big hullabaloo. Anyway, yeah, it totally works. This is the day. December 22nd. All right. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, I guess, when I do more. It's not even noon yet. I want to make the backup of this, and you know, I might game for a bit and perhaps actually come back and work on do some of these easier light things in the afternoon when I get bored. Because this is not nearly as serious as trying to make inventory work. I can just do little, as you see, I made NPCs load up their skeletal meshes in like 2 seconds. So, yeah, I probably will come back, but that's no promise. Either way, I'm sure I'll see you later soon enough. Hooray, huzzah, peace.